Howdy, everybody. I am RCO Man, and we are back
Hey,
tonight.
hey, 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 hey! What are you doing in my spot? This is my show.
Well, it's my show now.
Oh hell no! Get Thanos snap. What's up, everybody? It's the RCO Man here. Welcome to another episode of Rec Room Late Night. This is a weekly show where I interview content creators here in Rec Room. I also answer comments along the way and give you a little channel update there at the end. Before we get into the interview tonight, let's go ahead and check out the first comment. This is from the Kingdom of Children, and this is on the second episode of Am I the Ice Hole? So the comment is, why are there no comments? Well, this is a long-winded answer. It's a weird comment with a weird answer, right? So this is a new show that me and Serena are making. Basically, people ask if what they did in a certain situation was right or not, if you get my drift. Like, for instance, we had a lady who gave away her family dog because she really couldn't take care of it anymore, and her husband was mad at her for doing that. So we just determined, based on all the details of the situation, was that the right thing to do, or was she being, an a-hole by doing that? And we go through various situations each week that people submit, and and that's about it. So go check it out if you are interested. But let's go ahead and get into the interview with Stylezzz. Welcome, everyone, to the interview portion of the show tonight. Tonight, our special guest is Stylezzz. Now, Stylezzz, let the people know at home what you do.
So I make Rec Room VR videos, as most people who go on the show do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. Well, so I watched your AMA recently, and you said that you had a previous channel before you started this channel. What was my chair squeaking? What was the content on that channel like?
It was like in
Fortnite?
real life content.
Oh
That
no,
was like
IRL.
those challenges, like the Never Have I Ever challenge and Pancake Art challenge, like challenges like that. So
I've
it's
never
like,
even heard of those.
really?
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's just because I haven't like looked at them. But so like you put pancake batter on a thing and tried to make art out of it?
I believe I never did it on this channel, but like I just use that as an example. You like in these like squirt bottles, and then
Uh-huh.
you like put it on a hot griddle, and you like squirt it out in the shape that you want it to be.
Was it anything
That's
good?
I've never tried it before.
Okay, so no.
It sounds fun though.
Oh, okay. That's like an example. Okay, I see. I
Yeah.
see what you're saying. So then what was the other thing that you said? Did you actually do any certain challenges on there?
I did Never Have I Ever on that channel. I did the clothes swap challenge. I did Two Truths and a Lie. All those like quote unquote like vlogger type videos.
Gotcha. Okay, well, let's see here. So the first way that I heard about Stylezzz, I had not heard about him until I did an interview with Oreo VR, and then he said that you can lay down. He said that you were making his thumbnails for a little bit. Is that correct? Not that but is that correct?
Yes. I started making his thumbnails at his Exorcist video, and since that, I've actually edited a few of his videos.
Oh, okay. Did you do like the galaxy thing that he did on one of his videos? Was that you?
No, that was
Or the Starfield thing? Okay, all right. That was one part that I like remember specifically.
Oh, I'm nowhere near that advanced.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, man. I mean, I've seen some of your videos. Like, you definitely, as I was saying earlier, like editing skills, you're good. It seems like you're not like over editing, and you're kind of like you're right there in the good sweet spot. I feel like I under edit, but
I mean, when it comes to Share Factory, there's only so much you can do.
Oh, you're doing everything on PlayStation VR.
I am not. No.
Oh.
I use Filmora 9, which is now called Filmora X with the new update.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
it's definitely for beginners, but it's very useful software.
Okay. What would you say? Because I've had a couple people say they use Filmora, and I don't really know anything about it. I mean, it's free, right?
No, I paid
No.
$70.
Well, it's a one-time fee, right? And you get updates forever.
Yes.
Okay. I wonder if it'd be worth it to get.
Okay. A personal suggestion, I'd say no, because it has many limits, and there's like things I've always wanted to do with my videos that I can't do just because, once again, of the limits of Filmora. One I would suggest, if you have like a semi-good computer, is DaVinci Resolve. Have you heard about that one?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, it's a more advanced one, so if you're just like getting started, I mean, if you want to pay $70 for Filmora 9, be my guest.
Okay.
But DaVinci is free, so I mean,
I have to check them out. See, I use Hit Film Express. I mean, it's free, but I mean, it has its limitations too. But we can talk about editing software forever. Let's see here. Next comment for tonight comes from KV Animations, and it is on the Rec Room is Better Than Roblox stream we did, I believe, on Wednesday. And he says, dude, you were mentioned in DVRs, but he meant BVRs. Recent video, you should check it out. So I totally did check it out, and it's funny because I've actually, before even seeing that video, which is awesome, I was in that video, by the way, I was just kind of brief. There was like a little snippet from like a really old RCL podcast from way back when I did have RCL podcast. But yeah, I had already talked to him, so hopefully we can get him on the show as an interviewee. It's, it'll probably be like a month before we can do it, but I've asked him and he said yes, so hopefully we'll get him on. So I saw one of your videos there was about the Film Academy. Now, I'm not familiar with that here in Rec Room. What is that exactly? Or how was your experience with that?
That's an official Rec Room class run by Harry Manlegs, and like I don't remember any others because like half the teachers quit. But,
okay.
It's a official Rec Room class where they teach you how to be a Rec Room YouTuber.
Okay.
I think it's definitely cool, and I think it's a cool premise. And I did take the class. It was basically, if you didn't know how to edit, make a thumbnail, film, etc. before taking the class, leaving the class, you won't know how to do it. They don't teach you any of that.
Oh, really?
It's kind of like them. They're not teaching you. They're kind of just like speaking at you.
Okay.
But
weird.
I felt I made so many good friends there. One of them is like my best Rec Room friend at the moment. And someone made this reference, and I agree with it a little bit too. It's kind of like college. So for some people, it's like it's the experience, not always like what you're learning and stuff. It's the experience of friends and the parties and yada yada yada.
Gotcha. Making connections with people, and it looked like they kind of had almost like requirements. Like it was like, we need you to make a 2-minute video with this and that.
Yeah, there was a project for each week for 4 weeks. You started out with a group, and then you went on for week 1 and 2 you were a group, and 3 and 4 you were by yourself. The project spanned from like recreations to, I think one was a movie trailer, and the final week was doing whatever you wanted. So as you can see, mine is just like a normal gameplay video.
Gotcha. Discord, shut up. Discord's making noise. Well, dude, I mean that sounds cool, but at the same time, like you're saying, it's like kind of not like
it's a little iffy, you know.
Like you do it yourself, but they're kind of there to talk at you. I don't know. It's weird.
Kind of.
Well, before we go to our commercial break here, I had one final question. Do you have any tips for anybody wanting to be a Rec Room YouTuber? Something maybe you took away from the class.
Took away from the class, huh?
Or it doesn't even have to be that. Just a tip for somebody, if they were going to try and be a Rec Room YouTuber?
I'm trying to think of something that's like specifically Rec Room YouTuber, not like YouTuber in general.
Or YouTuber in general, either one.
Yeah. I'd say, one thing, try to get a VR, because most people won't watch a screen mode content, even though I know there's a few channels out there that are doing pretty well with screen mode. Definitely, if you have access to it or friends who have access to it, use the streamer cam for things that you can use it for, like, for example, though we're not using a streamer cam right now.
Gotcha. No, well, I don't have it available, but yeah, I see it's way better to have some sort of external camera, is what you're saying.
Oh yeah. And if you don't have one of those, Rec Room recently added the ability to remove the white dot and the control hints. So
I know, it's so great.
I was watching a video by Crafter that was about the crawling, and I DM'd him. I was like, was this recorded with the streamer cam? He's like, nah, that was my screen mode. I didn't even know. I thought it was recorded with the streamer cam. They're definitely making it more accessible.
Definitely. Like, I was so happy when they removed that white dot. But we're going to go ahead and go to the first commercial break. Okay, everybody?
All right, commercial break time.
Welcome back, everyone, from that commercial break. Wasn't that product great? You should buy that product. I've used that line like 20 times. I don't know why. I need to be more original. Anyway, we're back here with Stylezzz, and I have a little bit of more personal questions to ask the man with all the style over here. So number one on my list of questions here is, what's Elf and Smiles Productions?
So that is So I do musical theater in real life. When I say musical theater, I mean, like, most people have heard of, like, Hamilton. Have you heard of, like, on Disney Plus and stuff?
Yes.
Have you seen it?
I have not seen it, but I've heard of it.
That's musical theater, and I do that kind of stuff in real life, and I absolutely love it. And recently, in, like, the past few months in the summer, Rec Room theater got, like a name in Rec Room a little bit with the Hamilton project in Rec Room.
Oh yeah, they're doing that.
It's starting up again soon, so go check it out when it does. And I was like, I saw them finish the Hamilton project when it was finished for the time. I was like, oh my gosh, I want to do my own thing like this, because I've always wanted to, like, I've always been the actor on the stage. I've never been a director, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to do this. So I started my own theater group, and we were gonna do what we are doing Elf the Musical, if you're familiar with the movie.
The Will Ferrell movie?
Yeah.
Okay, I am familiar with the movie, not the musical.
It's the same story.
So like a full-blown musical in Rec Room? Like singing and everything?
No, they're not singing. They're
okay.
Could be playing the track for them. But,
okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
So currently I'm not running it. My friend is running it, as I don't have the time for it yet at the moment. Like,
you're a busy man.
When it comes to school and everything, and combined with like the break and stuff and yada yada yada, it just didn't work out.
The next comment for tonight is from Justice278, longtime watcher of the channel. He's actually been on the show before. And this is on how to delete your Rec Room rooms. If you do need to know how to delete your Rec Room rooms, you can go check that video out. He says, how could you delete great 20 million 20M trees in RR? So, about, I'd just say probably like a year ago, Mr. Beast was doing a thing where he was trying to plant like 20 million trees. And so to kind of ride off of that, I tried to do a stream where I made 20 million trees, or I made a room with 20 million trees in Rec Room. I think I got to like 518 and then I ran out of ink. But anyway, I deleted that room because, I mean, it was kind of just a pointless room at that point. And then I think I actually made rock, paper, scissors in there. But yeah, so that's why I deleted it. You know, 20 million, or no, sorry, 518 trees gone from Rec Room. It's all right. We don't need oxygen in Rec Room, right? Gotcha. Okay. Well, see, that's interesting. I didn't even know about that. I was just wondering. I saw it there. Let's see. So there's one, and I don't know if this is the one that you were predicting earlier. I was going to ask, but it's called Lost on Front. What is that? Lost on something?
Oh, did I make a video on that?
You talked about it. You talked about it in one of your videos. I did research. I told you.
So, for those of you watching that are unfamiliar with it, many people, Lost on Frono is a 4-part series that I am working on, and it's currently in the process of writing in screen mode. Stop it. Currently in the process of writing. It's basically, so what I've thought of so far is 2 years prior to the story. I'm playing myself in it because, like, why not? I had a friend who we work at like this like NASA type place, and I had a friend who they were trying to get to unnamed planet that I don't know the name of.
Okay.
And things went wrong, and they crashed on a planet called Frono. And 2 years later, my character still thinks that guy's alive because he was like his best friend since they were like toddlers. And he's like, he thinks he survived and stuff, and they like try to go up to help him and stuff like that. That's what I've thought of so far.
Okay. So you are still working on that?
Yes.
Or is it something that might be kind of like on hold at the moment?
On hold. I'm hoping maybe end of 2021.
Okay. Well, no, I just found it and I was curious because it sounded interesting.
I the AMA. I just remembered that.
I don't remember when it was. But so there's one of your bigger videos is using Rec Room on comfort mode.
Yes.
Where did you, I guess, come up with that idea, or did you just kind of, just think of it one day, or was it, did something spark that?
So that idea, that time I thought it was original, and it kind of was, but there was a dude named Snug Pig Gaming, who's a good friend of mine actually, who did Rec Royale with comfort mode before I did.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, like, just one day, I'm looking through the Rec Room settings, and I see comfort mode's a thing. I'm like, oh my gosh, a video like documenting this would be great. So when I first started this idea, a week later, I acted on it. And it was horrible. I edited the whole thing, and I was like, oh my god, I am so bored.
Comfort mode's really bad, you guys, if you're not familiar.
It's really bad. It's horrible. And that video was horrible. So
nah, that's a good video. And the thumbnail's great too.
Oh, not the one, I mean the one 2 months prior to the actual one.
Oh, okay.
When I first started the idea. Then 2 months later, I'm like, I need to get a video out. What do I do? So I'm like, I never did that comfort mode video, and I did that video I got a couple friends. I played on comfort mode for 6 hours, getting that footage.
Oh my gosh, dude!
Boy, did I have a headache and my stomach?
I bet.
And,
it's supposed to stop you from having a headache and stuff.
Yeah, don't try it.
Don't try it. Yep.
Unless you want to experience it for like 5 seconds, but don't do it for 6 hours. No, just don't.
The next comment for tonight is from Glenna Jarvis, and this is on the last episode of the Supernatural Corner podcast, which is on Wendigos. She says, nope. That thing standing there when the guy called his friend, and the thing on the roof, and then a bunch of scary face emojis. Yeah, that episode, kind of scary on that episode. There were some moments, like there were some times when it was like, nah, this thing is fake, it's not, whatever. But then there's other ones where I'm like, nope, no, I'm that exact same reaction. Nope, I'm not dealing with that. That stuff is crazy sometimes. Let's see. So there's a question I ask everyone who's on the show. What is your favorite room in Rec Room? It could be a Rec Room original, it could be a custom room, it could be one of your rooms.
Oh, I think I'm gonna say short fuse. I know that's probably a really popular answer, and I'm not quirky, but I really love short fuse, and I love what they're doing, and I have a lot of fun with all of the games.
That's the one with all the mini games, right?
Yeah. Like Move or Die, I'm
Place of Doom.
addicted to.
Okay.
Run, Tag, and Explode, not my favorite, but I still like it.
That one seems to be broken for me whenever I play it. That one specifically.
It is a little broken. Like, I think the update that broke checking in, a map made.
Oh, that's broken now?
Thor.
What?
I believe an update that broke that also broke Run, Tag, or Explode.
I'm gotta get to play it before it broke.
Yeah. And Rumble League is like Rocket League in VR, and I can play soccer on the Quest without actually playing the original version. So I mean,
right, it's better most likely. You know what I mean? A little bit more fun.
Yeah. I really like Short Fuse. It's a very fun room.
We haven't had that answer yet, so that's good. I need to like go through and experience that entire room though. Because I just kind of did bits and pieces. Like when they add a new one, and I'll go check it out, and you know. So I went on Twitter, and a while back you made a tweet said that you did a stream, and then directly after the stream you couldn't stream anymore.
I don't think that was a while ago. That was recently.
November 12th. I'm sorry. That was recently. That was like 2 days ago, 3 days. I didn't realize how soon it was, but yes, yeah.
So at this moment, so I started a stream to celebrate 400 subscribers, and it instantly got spam reported. At least that's what I believe happened. And
okay, weird. All right.
That happened a few months prior to like 4 different streams that I tried to do. And currently, I do not have the ability to stream. YouTube took it away, and when I appealed it, they told me it was still against community guidelines. When it was a 4-minute stream that was nowhere near, and
nothing wrong with it. Yeah.
I tweeted out to them, and they're like, "Oh, check your email. It'll tell you why." It doesn't tell me why, and now I'm worried I might have to wait till I become a YouTube partner to have this resolved. Which
I don't know.
Would not be ideal.
Yeah, that wouldn't be that would take a long time. Or that would take a little bit. All right, well, so then the last question we have here is there any other game that you like other than Rec Room, or that maybe you play that's like your second or maybe even your more favorite than Rec Room? You know what I mean? Just another game that you play that maybe you'll move on to do one day.
VR or non-VR?
Either one, whatever it is. Like I like Rocket League along with Rec Room, so like, you know, it's completely different, but
I really like Smash Brothers, and I want to get into the modding community of that. And I think I might end up making a few Smash Bros videos with like Smash Bros mods stuff. But yeah, I'm very addicted to Smash Bros.
Now, when you say mods, are you talking about the new one, or are you talking about older ones?
I've played, I believe, almost all of them.
Okay.
I know there's Ultimate mods, there's Melee. It just spans across, and you can get ROMs of every single one on your computer.
Okay, I'm not very familiar with Smash. I have Smash Brothers, but I'm not very good at it, and I'm not very familiar with it. So when you say modding, I'm like, can you mod like the new one? You know what I mean? Or is it still too new? Or is it old enough to like mod?
I think that's been out for like 3 years. The Switches want to feel old.
Has it been out for 3 years? Jeez, man.
Out for 4 years.
Jeez, man. Okay, time moves, man. You know what I mean when you're playing games. Well, before we go tonight, I just want to let everybody know, or I just want you to let everybody know, like what's your social medias? You know, how can people find you on YouTube or anywhere else you wanna tell them?
Well, pretty much everywhere. I'm at Stylezzz. My YouTube is Stylezzz. Instagram, if you want to follow me there, is Stylezzz VR, because it wouldn't let me have Stylezzz. Twitter, I believe, is also just Stylezzz, and Rec Room is also Stylezzz. I don't change it very often.
Yeah, hey, you try to be consistent across all platforms. That's the way you're supposed to do it, right?
Gotta keep it consistent.
Yeah. But that's it for the interview portion here. Thank you, Stylezzz, for being our guest today. Appreciate you being on.
My pleasure.
And we'll see you for the end of the what's it called? The channel update and all that stuff after the commercials. Bye, everyone. Hello everyone, welcome to the final portion of tonight's show, the last comment and the channel update. So, the final comment here is kind of a weird one. It's not exactly a comment. Well, no, it is multiple comments is what it is. So this is initially started by Derek Manning 9, and it is on, oh shoot, what video is this on? It's on the last episode of Rec Room Late Night. So what he did, this crazy, insane person, I don't know if he did this on purpose, but this is what happened. All he said was A, right? And then I put B, and then I think he did C, and then every subsequent comment was another letter of the alphabet, and we went all the way down to Z. And I was very surprised. I did not think we were going to stick with it. And Justice even got in on the action and threw a couple letters in there. So that was like almost like some kind of weird comment experiment that didn't even mean to happen, but it just did. That was pretty awesome. But now for the channel update portion of the show, we are up to 1,784 subscribers. That's 20 brand new beautiful faces here to the channel. So thank you everybody for subscribing this week. If you did like the video, make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good day everybody. RCL Man out.